Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in Columbus, Ohio. And in the previous episode, we went through the 2036 free agency period, and you know what? It went better than I had expected. You know what? I was hoping for just an absolute franchise centerman to be there, but I was putting all my eggs into one basket. It didn't work out, but we did acquire one Austin Matthews. It is 2036. He is not as good as he was about a decade ago, but I think he's going to be an offensive weapon to help out the second line because Cole Sillinger really wasn't the guy on this team. We acquired him. We traded away Forstrom, a goalie prospect, or he was like 83 overall at that point. But we did go to back-to-back Stanley Cup finals, winning one Stanley Cup. So he did his purpose, but I think going forward, this would be the best option. We let him go. He went to some other team. I'm sure we'll see him in the playoffs because, that's how that works. So let's go ahead and show you the 2036-2037 regular season lineup, and this is what I have it settled down to. First line, Jeffrey Woodworth, Matthew Savoie, and Joshua Waugh. Who's surprised, though? Who is surprised? The first line, the MVP line, the best line in the NHL. Better than Gretzky. Is that an overstatement? Matthew Savoie is an MVP. Joshua Waugh is an MVP, and Jeffrey Woodworth is an MVP. All of these guys, I think, have won multiple MVPs. Now that I say that, I'm pretty sure Savoie only has one. Woodworth has like 3 or 4. Waugh has like 2. First line is incredible, y'all. Second line, Maxime Pro-Horkin. I'm giving him all the time in the world. I hope he succeeds. 21 years of age, 85 overall. We have him locked up for, I believe we signed him to an 8-year contract at a really, really decent contract. So at the end of that deal, he's going to be a UFA, but it should be easier to sign him by then because we won't have guys like Jeffrey Woodworth, Matthew Savoie, and Joshua Waugh. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, okay? Austin Matthews, the big free agent that we acquired. He did drop, I believe, 2 overall. He was an 86 when we signed him, but it's 1 year at like $12 million for 1 year. He works. His potential sucks, but his offensive stats should be great. He's going to be passing, and he's going to get passes from guys like Fallon and Pro-Horkin. That second line should be a lot better. Okay, Fallon, who will probably step into the first line center role once Savoie dips off, because this line just keeps getting older. The youngest on this line is Matthew Savoie. I'm sorry, I keep going back to the first line, but this line is going to come apart here in the future. Guys like Woodworth, Savoie, and Waugh, they're going to get older and they're going to get worse. So guys like Fallon, Pro-Horkin, they're going to have to step up. I don't know when, but I believe it's going to happen here soon. Okay? Third line. Very young third line. We have Carol Hansel, who is in his sophomore? No, this is his rookie season. I forgot that. We brought him up in the playoffs. He did okay through 5 games, 2 points. We lost the Stanley Cup, though, so I'm a little disappointed. Then we have another rookie in Lucas Inglis, who had a damn good season in the AHL, point per game, 76 to be exact. Hoping he comes out and does pretty well there. Then we got guys like Jacques Giroux, which is a pretty damn good third liner. I was debating keeping Pro-Horkin here on the third line, but if we want him to be a successor to Waugh or Woodworth, we need to play him where he should be. Giroux is getting older. We have him up to a great contract, but he's got plenty of special team time. Okay? Cool. Fourth line, Samu Makinen, which I think I need to give a bit more time to on special teams, just because I don't want him to get mad at me, because I love him very much. And he really reminds me of Big Texas. Why am I getting emotional? I'm going to get so emotional when all these guys retire. I will. They're like my children. Caleb Dietz, and then we got another rookie in Valerie Kamitsky, who kind of came out of the woodworks. I can't recall. Yeah, he just kind of came out of nowhere. We kept playing him in the AHL, 6th round draft pick, 3 drafts ago. I mean, his stats look to be okay. And you might be wondering, where's Baton? Where's everybody? I'm going to get to that. There's a few guys that we're going to have to trade, okay? Defense, Stu Cam, Mikko Jarvin, and that first line should just be automatic there. They should be fine. Nothing to say there. Franchise defenseman in Stu Cam. What a beauty. Second pairing, Abel Carlos and Pierre Jacobsen. They are a +1, and that is huge because when I did originally put Pierre Jacobsen in the lineup last year instead of Alfredson, I'm like, ooh, that's a -1. Ugh. So I think maybe because of our new head coach, everything's working a bit better. So I'm hoping he's more lenient on the defensive roles, like -1s here, -1s there. I hope everything is a bit easier on the defensive side because it's always been a problem for us. We'd had to go out in free agency, acquire guys like Winquist, year in, year out, just to fill that role because I don't like seeing minuses on my NHL roster. Third pairing is BB and then Jurgen Alfredson. 22 years of age, 81 overall, low elite. He did drop from a medium elite, which just sucks. We acquired him at 16th. He's still I mean, his rookie season was last year. Not a bad rookie season. I'm just hoping he continues to improve. We lost a few guys last offseason, which sucks, but I think overall the roster's looking maybe better. I think so. Special teams, let's run through it real quick. Woodworth is getting plenty of time. I want to make sure that he just plays all the special teams. Okay. Then I want to take Matthews off the 4-man and then get Mackin on just so he doesn't get upset at me, because I would hate that. He's going to be playing 4th line role, so that's not fun. I hope he doesn't get mad. 4-man, Woodworth getting plenty of time. He's going for his 10th straight 100-point season. If you don't think I'm telling the truth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 100-point seasons in a row. He's coming for another Art Ross, and if that first line doesn't digress at all during the season, he should be going for his 10th. I'm not sure. I'm sure Gretzky did it, but he has to be in some decent company, I would assume, right? Penalty kill is looking like this. Hansel's getting a bit of time. This is what the AI suggested, so I'm just going to go with it. If it doesn't work, obviously we'll change things up. We have the talent to do that. Okay, second pairing is looking like Kamitsky and then Dietz, just so the young guys get a bunch of time. Usually, whatever the AI suggests for the penalty kill, it usually works. Usually. Not all the time, because EA, am I right? 3-man, Samu Makinen, and then Kamitsky. I'll go to extra lines here. Looking like that. Obviously, Abel Carlos, I'm hoping he steps up. He had a decent playoff run, if I'm not mistaken. 12 points, 22 games. I feel he stepped up in key spots. I feel the 2 goals he scored were very important, one of them being a game winner. So obviously that was important. So I'm hoping he has a breakout season because he's never been a great regular season player. I mean, 2030, 2020, 17, right? I'm hoping he does a bit better this year. Okay, and then 4-on-4 continued. Kello Fallon, guy is a stud. Hoping he just continues to just truck along, okay? Inglis, I'm also hoping he has a good rookie season because he might fill in for Austin Matthews next year. Or I don't think Austin Matthews is going to be back on this team. He's 39. He's just going to keep getting worse. So Inglis, hopefully he has a breakout season. 3-on-3. Just gorgeous. Just freaking gorgeous. Extra attacker, Woodworth and Savoy, obviously, and then shootout is looking like that. Now, as I said before, there are a few... No, hold on, I'll talk about goalies first, because we have to give a little bit of respect to Vyacheslav Kavanov, the best goalie in the NHL for the last 6-7 years? Guy is a beast. We have him to a pretty decent contract, 9.5 for 3 more years. I'm sure he's going to ask for a lot of money when the time comes, but I'll make sure we have the money. Our backup is Max Gerber for the 2nd year in a row. That doesn't happen for us anymore. Kavanov's usually the man to go to, but I feel for the last 5 years it's been like we trade one medium elite goalie, another one's already 83 overall, so we put him in the league, right? You know what I mean. If you're not sure, go back and watch previous episodes. Now, what I was talking about before, scratch players. Let's talk about it. Manning is the defenseman that I have as the scratched... Wow, I didn't really say that right. Manning is the scratch defenseman we have in the NHL because he's not going to get any better, but his individual stats look to be okay, so he could fill in for a short period of time on this team. Matt Goring is tricky because I think it's time for him to go. I don't think he has a spot on this team anymore. And if it was between Matt Goring and Zach Baton, I'd rather keep Zach Baton because we have him locked down to a really awesome contract for the next 4 years. And overall, I don't think I've been giving enough credit to Zach Baton because in 410 games, he has 181 points. And I'm like, I've kind of like looked him over. I've been like, yeah, okay. And I've always given too much credit to Matt Goring. 171 points in 480 games. You know, so I'm more inclined to keep Baton, but there's also another interesting thing with that because I did check fine trades and Zach Baton has like a lot of value, like enough value to acquire a first-round draft pick. And I'm not sure if I want to do that, but if we're heading into a retool, I want to have as many firsts as possible, right? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you the AHL lineup real quick. Mario Tremblay, Johan Kruger, and then you got Maurice Merloche. You know, I didn't say this before, but our AHL lineup is kind of depleted. I mean, our defensive side is actually looking pretty good. But the only real prospect in the AHL is Mikhail Rodin. We drafted him a few years ago. I'm hoping he improves. Obviously, I want everybody to improve, but sometimes it doesn't happen. But hopefully, we've given him a bit of time on special teams, so hopefully he improves. You got Bulbrook, Emil Schultz, who could probably be a call-up into the NHL if we needed him that bad. Because he was okay in the games that he did play. 2 points in 3 games? Exactly, right? I mean, how upset could I be? But it is looking a bit older. But they did just win an AHL championship, so I can't be too upset. Defense! It's looking a lot younger, which I'm really happy about, because when our offensive AHL unit was young, our defensive unit didn't have any prospects on it. But now it's kind of reversed. We have Otters, did I say that right? I'm not sure. 21 years of age, high top, 477 overall. He's going to make it in the league next year. We got Christy Johansson, Strakiskins. Then we got Zimmerman, Harrington. I can't remember. Oh my god, what? Did I not just check this guy out? I feel like I should give more time to this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna put him... What if I... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm put these two young guys together. Are you kidding me? I know it breaks up the +3, but I want those guys to play a lot of time. And then we got Kukabubulin. They're 19 years of age, 69 overall. Nice. Medium top 4. Did we draft him? We did draft him. Cool. Goaltending is looking like Stefan Olsen, and then we got Albert Mestry, which is a very awesome tandem. Now, Kavanagh is getting older. We have a lot of goalies looking to break into the NHL and challenge for that spot in years to come, because Kavanagh isn't always going to be the guy. He's going to get worse. He's 30 years of age, so he has about half a decade of being where he's at now, unless a catastrophe, because, you know, we did draft Askarov, and you know how that turned out. Years of pain. I'm not going to show you the special teams lineups because I don't feel like it. Now, I didn't address this. We do have Muller. It has an accent aigu on it. So Muller is a goalie, high top or high starter, 69 overall. Nice. I'm not sure. Maybe a few trades during the season if we need to acquire a franchise center or something like that. Something will come up. It'll hurt him a bit, but we have so many goalies, I'm not too upset with that, okay? So, before we head into the simulation, I need to make a few trades. Now, pretty sure I would rather have Piton as my scratch player, just in case things don't work. He's a two-way forward. He would work perfect in any situation on this team. I think Goring is older. He has more cap. Piton will probably get angry over the lack of ice time. But Goring's contract is up this year. So I would rather keep on the depth player with less amount of cap, which doesn't hurt us at all. Okay, now he has a lot of trade. Okay, do we want Jeremy Winquist? I would love Jeremy Winquist, but I don't think that works for us right now. Is there a second from Dallas? A second from Detroit? That'd be dope, because, you know, they're always a dumpster fire. Okay, a lot of picks here from Columbus. I might take that one. I'm not... Oh, it's our second. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of offline franchise modes that I'm like, oh, Columbus. Sorry, we're Columbus. Oh, my. Oh, my. From the Islanders, New York, San Jose, St. Louis, anybody else? Washington. I'm gonna take the one from Washington. Yeah, okay, I'll take that trade straight up. Matt Goring, you've won a bunch of Stanley Cups with us. I think 3 to be exact. 2? 3? I'm not sure. But you were great with us. Thank you for helping us win a Stanley Cup. Okay, and I think it's time. Wow, we have 3 first-round draft picks this year. Maybe one of them will be bad. Hopefully it's not us. Edmonton, Montreal, I'm hoping for it. We have a lot of seconds, so if we do need to trade up into the draft, I'm hoping a team wants to do that now. Let's go. Let's go ahead and start the simulation for the 2036-2037 regular season. I'm already 20 minutes in this video, so I don't know how long this episode is going to be. Half an hour, 40 minutes, but I don't know if I'll get through the entire season, because you know how the simulation works. We'll probably be terrible off the bat, because EA logic. We should be a fantastic team. It should be pretty easy to get through this. But if we need to make a trade around trade deadline, I will do that. But let's just keep going. I'm going to slow sim the first game of the season against the New York Rangers. So let's go ahead. Game numero 1 of 82 on home ice. Let's go. Come on. Start off on a good note. First period. New York. Rupp scores on the power play. Good way to start. They outshoot it. No, we outshoot them. 12-9. Second period. Oh, Jesus. Okay, cool. What a great way to start the season, Columbus. Do I need to just... Power play for New York. We're never good at simulating during the regular season, and that's why I don't do it. Ever. I don't ever slow sim during the regular season, and we lose. The first game of the season, we drop it 5-2 against the Rangers. That sucks. So the curse continues. Okay, let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the month. Hopefully we rebound there against a few division rivals, New Jersey and Philadelphia, to start the season. Johan Kruger is injured in the AHL till the 13th. Head coach replaces player. New Jersey, 7-2 victory. Philadelphia, 6-4 loss. Okay, then we rebound to make it a 500 season. Johan Kruger is back. Let's throw him in. Okie dokie. Oh, did I forget that we don't have any... Do we not have any scratch forwards in the AHL? We don't. Oh, we do. Anderson's the center. We good. We good. Winnipeg, Dallas. Come on, 3-2. Okay, so we're a 500 team. The first 7. Okay, Toronto. We beat them 4-2. So, Nashville, they get Bus, what a name, 77 overall prospect. Into the St. Louis Blues, Webb, an 82 overall left winger, and then Pettinger, 77 overall defenseman. Okay, let's go to view draft class. I'm hoping a few of the picks we acquired turn out to be great. The first overall pick looks to be a left winger in Bennett Malone. Personally, I want Bobby Friesen. Friesen? I don't know how to say that. Somebody comment and tell me how to say that, because I'm never going to figure it out, because I want him to be Columbus Blue Jacket. Okay? Okay. I wanted to... we have a few picks this year. We have the ability to trade up, so I'm gonna pin you, just in case. Just in case. So, we're 500 through the first 8. Jesus, Columbus, what's going on? Do we have to have a talk? Vancouver, can we start? Okay, Giroux, you want to talk? I'm gonna... No, you're playing 13 minutes because I told you to. Okay, you're a team player. That's what I'm talking about. That's all you gotta do. Thank you very much. Jacques Giroux, thank you. Vancouver, can we start gaining some ground? No! Anaheim fires their head coach in Peyton Long. Cool, you do that. New York, okay, 6-5. And we finished the month 7-5, so this is a bit... Oh my god, 21 points for Jeffrey Woodworth. It looks like the first line is doing their job, and we hold on to a wild card spot. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't freak out during that month. Maybe I'm just super chill today. I'm not sure, but let's talk it over. Forwards, Jeffrey Woodworth, who is surprised 10 goals through 12 games. Oh my god. He's coming. He's coming for the Maurice Richard. He wants to get the first of his entire NHL career. He's on pace for 100 frickin' points. Or over that, sorry. He's almost a 2 points per game pace. Oh my lord. 26% shooting average. Oh, I love him. Joshua Waugh with 20 points. Also having a damn good season. He was the one that I thought was going to digress first. 90 overall. He was a 91 last time I checked. 33 years of age. He's the second youngest on that first line. Okay. But that first line is having an incredible start to the season. They're the only reason we're winning games so far. This Matthew Savoie with 18. Yeah. It combined 26 goals in that first line in 12 games. What is life? Are you kidding me? But let's talk about everything else. Khalil Fallon with 14. That's pretty good. We did re-sign him to a contract, didn't we? For... I'm not sure. It was... I don't know how long the deal was, but it was $11.5 million, which is only $1 million more, and he should be the guy to lead us into the future, center position-wise, okay? Austin Matthews with 10 points. That's about what I expected. We are paying him a lot of money, though, which means we'll have that much money to spend this free agency, just in case. Jacques Giroux with 9. He could be doing better, but he's on the third line. Right? Exactly. Inginlis with 7. That's not too shabby in your rookie season. Pro Horkin with only 6. So the second line is kinda iffy so far. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Carol Hansel with 5. He's a +7, though, which is huge. Samu Makinen with 4. He's playing fourth line time, and he's a -1. 10 penalty minutes. Not a great start to the season, Mackinnon. I know you're a little upset, but maybe I think of switching Matthews down. What's role is Inglis? He's a depth 4. Okay, no. I'm switching it up then. Inglis is going on the 4th line then. Mackinnon will go to the 3rd. Yeah, I know that makes sense. Kamitsky, 4 points. Dietz with 2. Okay, there's changes to be made, for sure. Defense, how's it looking? Stu Cam with 9 through 12. Maybe a Norris season on the way. I'm not too sure, but I would love that at 33 years of age. That is what I like to see. Pierre Jakobsen with 5 points. Tied for 2nd on this defensive unit. Plus 4. Okay, there's a four-way tie for 2nd place on plus minus. Could be a bit better. Abel Carlos has 5 points as well, all assists, and I didn't mention that Stu Cam, all his points come on assists, which is kind of funny because he did that a few seasons ago where like halfway through the season he had like 42 assists or something like that. Boutin with 4 points, Alfredson with 2, and then Mikko Jarvinen with 1. I don't think Kavanagh is doing great to start the season. Yeah, he's doing pretty horrendous. Oh, that's not good. I mean, Gerber's played 1 game, so maybe we think to... I don't know. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I know it's been a difficult month all around, but he could be doing a bit better. Now let's check out the entire league, because this is my channel. I can do what I want. Jeffrey Woodworth is tied for 1st. 3-way tie in the league. Then you got Dylan Pedersen. I have no idea who this kid is. Then you got Radulov. I say kid, and he's he's the same age as Woodworth. What year was he drafted? 2020. Same year as Woodworth. Huh. The more you know. The more you know. You got Ruslan Radulov. Okay. Matthew Savoie right there. So I think Woodworth should push away from the front of the league, and he should just keep going. Okay, goals. Mark Canzanello. So Pittsburgh looks to be a nice little unit this year. First time in a long time that they're finally doing something. This is their franchise player. 1st overall in 2028. $14 million. He's probably worth it. Okay, Pittsburgh, I see what you're doing. Woodworth is 2 goals behind 1st place. Maybe he's going for it this year. I would love to see that. Who leads in assists? 17 for Ruslan Radulov with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Okay, I see that. Okay. Defense. Yeah, Brant Clark is having a good season. 16 points. He's a plus 7 as well, but it is the 1st month, so we have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Goaltending, I'm not sure who it is. Carter Tarnatsky. And then you got Carter Phillips, which has a 926 and a 210 goals against. So he looks to be the front row. Hold on. We got CC, former Columbus Blue Jacket. 8-3-0. 2 shootout losses and a 932. Okay, that's cool. Rookie skaters. Darby looks to be pretty close with Yuri Denisov, who was the 1st overall pick this past year. Inglis is in... Oh, sorry. I thought that was our Inglis. God diggity damn it. I mean, our Inglis is pretty good. I can't be too upset. Now, I'm going to go and do our forward core and change a few things up because it ain't working. Just like it was last year. So, I mean, this kind of pushes us out of the position for President's Trophy so far. So, I'm going to go ahead. Maybe I move... No, they'll go to a -1. Oh, they'll go to a +3. Nah, I can't do that to them. Okay, I'm going to try Mackinnon there just for now. And then I'm going to keep everything the same. Do I get Zach Paton in the lineup? Because this guy's a... Hold on. How is Kamitsky doing? Inglis, man. I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep in the lineup because his point totals are pretty good. If we continue to do bad, I'm gonna get Baton in the lineup because he's pretty good defensively. Okay, let's just keep going. Now I know we have our pick. We have Edmonton's and Montreal's. So Montreal, they're second in their division, and then Edmonton is first in their division. Cool. We trade them Francis, and they're doing great. Cool, Francis Swift. So let's go ahead and simulate about two weeks. Come on, keep it going. Can we just go on a roll here? A 20-game win streak would be dope. 9-6 loss. 2-1 loss. Come on, Columbus. 500. Jesus freaking Christ, Columbus. Oh my God. Come on, get a win. 8-2 victory. My God, we're 500. Just a bit over 500. 2 straight wins there. Yikes. 3 straight wins. A lot of goals there, but God diggity damn it, you can't do that again. 10-8-0. We're fighting for a playoff position right now. Fighting. Let's go to the end of the month. Let's just keep it rolling, boys. Let's keep it rolling. 8-0. 10-8-0. I can't read. Come on, New Jersey. Come on, 5-2 victory. Okay, that's a few in a row there. DuPont is back in the AHL. Let's get him back in. Anderson. Huh. You're a defenseman? I literally read that a while back, and it literally said defenseman. Or it literally said... I keep saying literally. I'm sorry. It literally said centerman. But I guess not. Well, so that is a 4-win streak? 5-win streak? 6-win streak? Okay. Montreal. Come on, end the month strong. There we go, Columbus. It probably ends against Ottawa, right? No. 16-8, no. Abel Carlos is, damn it. Head coach replaces player. I'll check that out in a minute. So, that is a great way to end the month. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a 10-game win streak. That is what propels us into first place position in the Metropolitan Division. That is huge for us. Huge way to start. It was a rough start to November, but we ended off very solid. Okay, good. Let's go ahead, check out the stats, see how everybody is doing. Joshua Waugh is tied for first place in points, now leading in goals, 21 in 25 games, which is freaking awesome. Are you kidding me? So maybe moving Makinen to that third line really helped us a bit. I don't think Inglis was ready to take that third line role. I should give a little bit more respect to Makinen. Guy's a stud. So let's start from the top. Joshua Waugh hasn't led this team in points in a very long time. I know he's had a few MVPs. 128, he probably had one right there. Probably one right... No, I didn't have one right there. No. Jesus, this guy's so underrated. Probably one right there. Man, he's so good. 33 years of age. He'll retire a Columbus Blue Jacket. My plan is to make sure that Waugh, Woodworth, and Savoie all retire a Columbus Blue Jacket. Could you imagine if they all retired at the same time? If we lose Waugh and Woodworth at the same time, I'm going to cry. I can't do that. But I'd rather that happen just so I can get it all over with in one season so I don't have to cry. Okay. But I hope Woodworth plays until he's like 46. But that's just me, okay? Savoie with 38, which is damn good. He's the worst on the first line, but 38 in 25 games is pretty damn good. Fallon with 27, so he's over a point per game. Austin Matthews, 26, and that is exactly why we acquired his services. 26 points, he's an offensive weapon, helping out that second line. Maxime Prohorkin is finally turning it around. He's on pace for a 30-goal season. 25 games done, and he has 12 goals. So he probably outdo. I'm not sure if he should definitely hit points. I would be very upset if he didn't, playing second line time. Jacques Giroux with 17, not bad. He is playing third line role, so whatever. We're winning games. We're on a 10-game win streak, so something has to be working, right? Carol Hansel with 14, Samu Mackinnon with 12, Inglis with 11, Kamitsky with 9, Dietz with 5, who is a -5, worst on the team. That's not good. That's not good, Dietz. Okay, defense. Stukham is coming for a Norse. Are you kidding me? This is his best points totals this way through the season in a very long time. He had 63 last year. He's 1 point away from 800. What a career for him. What a career. Are you kidding me? You freaking kidding me? This guy is the best Columbus Blue Jacket in NHL history. Just turned 34. That makes me very sad. Plus 18, yeah, he's coming for it. Abel Carlos, who was just injured, 15 assists on the season, plus 16. What a stud. He's actually gonna beat what he had last year. We're already 25 games through the season, and he's over halfway to that point total. Okay, that's freaking dope. There is a drop off between number 2 and 3. Pierre Jakobsen with 7 points, but plus 19, which leads the team actually. That's quite interesting. BB with 6, he's a plus 5, which is worst. Okay. Mikko Järvinen with 6 assists, good for a plus 12, which is awesome. And then Jürgen Alfredsson with 3 assists, but we're winning games, and I can't be too upset with their point totals until we start losing games consistently. Goaltending, did he turn it around? Not really, but he's 15-8-0. I should probably turn off auto-rotate goalies and start just going with that, because I feel like the less games Kavanagh plays, the better statistically he is. So I don't think he's in the running for the Vezina this year, which you can't be too upset with, okay? You can't be upset with. Rookie skaters, Hansel, Inglis, Kamitsky, yeah, of course. So I'll check out the entire league. I think this is it. It's been a pretty long episode. I don't know why. I've just been talking a lot, okay? Entire league, Joshua Waugh, 46, and Woodworth. They're tied for first, 4 above Yuri Kovalev, who is drafted 9 years ago by the Arizona Coyotes. Wow, look at you, Arizona, who IRL just acquired Taylor Hall, so that kind of screws up my entire roster that I've created, adding all the rookie skaters, so I'm not sure if there's any finagling I can do with that, okay? I'm not sure. It's going to take some time, okay? So Arizona looks like they could be a pretty damn good team this year with Cohen and Kovalev. Okay, who leads in goals? Probably Kovalev, right? 24 looks to be the best, but Waugh's trying to come for it. That's all I'm saying. Defense? 33 for Brandstrom, but I think Cam would be the runner-up. I mean, Brand Clark plus 17, 32 points. He's probably the best defenseman in the league right now. Stukham is probably the runner-up. I'm not sure, but Stukham's having a great season. Goaltending is looking like Kavanagh is tied with wins, 3-way tie there. But statistically, it's probably AJ Moy. Maui? I mean, CC's pretty good too. But goalies are a weird breed. We're winning games. We're on a 10-game win streak. And this has been a long enough video. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share with people who you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.